Okay, today I want to look at 26 seconds of documentary by Kelly Galindo. And it's 26 seconds.com is the website. And I'll post it also in there. But hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to go over, just do some of the short videos they have in here.
There's over 1.2 million children lured every single year into the sex trade. I'd never heard of people selling people, let alone selling children. Pretty much everyone is totally disgusted when they hear about grown men having sex with children. Nobody is okay with that. These kids don't have a mum and dad that are going to stand up for them. More than half of our girls that we've rescued, their parents are addicted to drugs. They're thinking about how am I going to pay for my next fix. And sometimes, sadly, they want a new fridge, they want a TV. So send the kid in.
ពេលខ្ញុំមកដំបូងខ្ញុំខ្លាចណាស់ប៉ុន្តែបន្ទាប់ពី2-3ថ្ងៃកន្លងទៅបន្ទាប់ពីគេប្រាប់ខ្ញុំធ្វើអញ្ចេះធ្វើអញ្ចោះខ្ញុំក៏អាចទទួលយកបានខ្លះៗខ្ញុំខ្លះចូលចិត្តប៉ះពាល់ខ្លួនប្រាណខ្ញុំមិនចូលចិត្តតែមិនអាចនិយាយអីកើតព្រោះខ្ញុំខ្លាចគេទៅប្រាប់មេការហើយខ្លាចមេការដេញចេញខ្ញុំគ្មានសិទ្ធិនឹងជ្រើសរើសខ្ញុំគ្មានទីកន្លែងនឹងទៅពីឈ្មោះខ្ញុំតែឈ្មោះខ្ញុំត្រូវបានគេបំបត្តិគេឲ្យខ្ញុំប្រើលេខជំនួសលេខនេះគឺលេខ26ការងាររបស់ខ្ញុំក្មេងស្រីដែលត្រូវជ្រើសរើស
This kid, she's taken to a room and she's violently raped night after night. On average 4 or 5 times every single night. She would scream at the top of her lungs for somebody, for anybody to come and rescue her.
Drips from my veins. What's wrong with me? And I imagine such things and deform for a moment. Let there be.
These kids are born into it. If we can bring awareness to the point where governments and these tourists that are coming over here say it's not right that this is happening to children, and boycott coming to some of these places, because a lot of people don't know that children are being used for sex, and not just one time, many times, selling them over and over and over again.
Mời ថ្មីខ្ញុំច្រើននេះប្រហែលថ្ងៃមានតែ5នាក់ឡើង6 ចាចា
ហើយច្រើនហើយនិយាយទៅដបច្រើនទៅពេលខ្ញុំឈឺពេកហើយខ្ញុំប្រហែលម្នាក់ក៏ខ្ញុំឈឺដែរតែពេលយូរទៅពេលនេះខ្ញុំគិតចឹងដែរខ្ញុំគិតថាការអញ្ចឹងរហូតហើយក៏ខ្ញុំគិតថា
We have two ways of rescuing them. First way is what we call the soft rescue, where we just build a relationship with the girls. We're always posing as customers or businessmen. The other way to rescue is what we call the hard rescues, where we work with the police and organise raids that are housing these underage kids. The difficult bit was getting the girls out without the pimps knowing where they were going, because obviously they made the pimps good money.
We've had guns pulled and we've had to muscle our way out, and I get death threats fairly regularly, and so there is an element of danger. I honestly don't care if people are aware or not. I only care if you're going to do something. So if I've spoken to you and told you these stories and you leave aware, no one's gained anything. The kid who's still trapped in the brothel hasn't been helped. The kid that's been rescued waiting to be restored hasn't been helped. You've just been made aware. So unless someone becomes their voice for that kid who has no voice, no one's ever going to hear their cry, no one's ever going to respond, no one's ever going to do anything. You know, we can all be a voice. We can all do it. And if we don't do it, she'll be screaming again tomorrow night.
All I want is written on my face. You're bound to find something in all your words that held me into place. Nothing but lies. Another time, I'm gonna watch the things I said, but I can't see somebody. Open my eyes for a little while, make me forget all the things I see. Till then, don't know what is happening. Till then, don't know, don't get what I'm seeing. Standing still until I go blind. Will open my eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna look for some of these other ones. I know there's quite a few trailers in here, so let me see. Let me go to home. Okay, so one child every 26 seconds is trafficked globally. There are more slaves today than any time in history. All right, I did see both of these and they were good documentaries, 26 seconds and then the one on ISIS. So let me see. I'll try to show trailers for both.
The more girls that talk, the more scared they're going to become. And the more times that we talk, the more girls are going to try to shut up. And they call us snitches, by the way. We're dirty in the game.
No woman and no girl wakes up one morning and says, hey, I want to sell my body for the rest of my life and I want to make money from it. Not one.
I had no idea that somebody who was making money off of me was trafficking me.
I was sleeping with doctors, lawyers, officers, men that were married, men that had kids my age.
That night was my rude awakening. That night, the first night I got sex trafficked. Took all my money. He beat me.
I remember him hitting me so hard one time I was knocked out.
And I've had a gun held to my head, I've been pistol whipped, I've had a huge gash.
If I came in and said, hey, Daddy, I can only make 600 tonight, I was getting knocked out.
I always thought the more I would love them, the more I would do, the more I would obey, that I would get the one thing that I never had was love.
I love that man with all my heart. For 5 years, I didn't care what anyone said about him because I love that man. I would have died for that man, and he knew it.
People didn't understand why I wouldn't leave because my normal was getting hit upside my head. My normal was sleeping with men 10 to 15 times a night. Like, that was my normal, performing anal sex and oral sex at 12, 13, 14 years old. I fell in love with him because everything that was normal in my life that was happening had happened to me while I was a kid.
Okay, let me find, I know there's another one. So there's 26 seconds ISIS sex slaves. That's her most recent one. I believe that's 2023. So let's check out that trailer. I believe the other one was 2019.
23 سال
16 سال
عمري ما هفت
اما داعش کردیان برانبر خوشکو دایکانی ازدی اما کاری که دور دور لهمو چم که دموکراسی و مافکانی مرو و انسانیت او بارو خی که است های به تایبت لعراق و سوریا بشه که دگره تا با حالانه که اداره اوباما کرد
مريم بو أو هفت روش من بو وداعش أذكر
تامبوم كرا قوتينيز قريا بما متشكر بهار بيدان نبو باوان رحم نبو
قدامنا سؤالان ونخادران ندر باوان من رستم بس نا ما قو بس ناش بيجوش باش
They would literally be auctioned in front of soldiers, and then the soldiers begin to bid.
زاروي وان هامو جيبري تي حملي زاروي الدمع واسسي وان هامو جيبري
وحشی گریه کی توا و عیاره ظلمی که یک جار زور گوره لما افرقانه کرا و تعدایی که زور زوریان لیده کری اما نه روزانه دست فروشی ده
اليوم التوزيع كلنا نصيب
Imagine being a child, you know, having a child mentality, and these evil people come and wheel you away from the only safety you've ever known.
Okay, there's one more that I wanted to find. Let's see where it is. Let me look at docuseries. And I think that's the one I showed you before. Let me look at interviews. I know there's a few interviews that I wanted to show you in here. There's one with Navy SEALs, so that's the one I'm looking for right now. Mel K Show, that's an interview she did. Okay, so I was looking at that the other day. Okay, let me look at feature. Okay, so that's the ISIS one that we just looked at. Let me look at, I'm just going to kind of skim through all these because I know it's in here. Let me look at press. Let me look at more. Let's see. Man, I know I saw it the other day. Not in short, not in feature. Let's get team. Let's look at interviews. That might be the one. Thinking. And I know right when I turn this off, then I'll find it. Cart, no. I'm just gonna look through these again because I know it's in here. Let's look under home. Maybe it's here. No, I'm not seeing it, but you guys can go to the website and find, you can find the video on on the Navy SEALs. Okay, I think I found a couple new ones. I think.
26 seconds.
Okay, let me see. I think we might have seen that one. Let's check out this one. I don't think you saw this.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I'm writing a song for the feature-length documentary 26 Seconds about human trafficking all around the world.
Struggle makes you strong. One day I'll be gone, and it's not easy now to question everything I've ever done. Staring through the sky, thinking of my life, and in another world, I never know the girl that I've become.
$1.2 million children are trafficked every year, the majority of them ending up in the sex trade. This means a child is sold every 26 seconds. I decided to get involved from the musical side, writing songs about the stories that I've heard. Some are heartbreaking, some are recovery, some people are being healed, just lives changed. The project started 2 years ago when Kelly Galindo, a filmmaker and my friend, started to work with rescue organizations to document the stories from survivors. I hope you will join us in this effort and take part of the journey. Please stay connected by following us on social media for updates about production, my music in the film, and all the stories from around the world.
Chasing pieces of me, spending all my time, nothing fools and thieves. And here I go, chasing pieces of me, running out of time. I wish I knew how to begin. Eternally lost in
All right, let's check out this one. I don't think you've seen this. All right, let's check out this one. This is one, I don't think.
We need to wake up in America. Many years ago, we heard this was a problem around the world, but not in America. But today, it is on our doorsteps.
26 seconds. 26 seconds.
If we don't do something now, this will become a problem. It will be our own grandchildren who will be a victim of this. Because I believe that 26 seconds is going to wake up the world. And this is what I believe that every parent needs to watch. I have met children that have been sold out. Precious children who have been sold out by their own parents. When your children do not see the love that you as a parent need to give to your boy or to your girl that they are hungry for, that's when they start looking for that love in other things of the world. My wife and I still regret today, this man brought these two young girls, and we were eating, and these two girls were not comfortable. We are driving home, and we thought there was something not normal. And we didn't do anything about it. I went back and they were gone. And I said, God, I pray. These girls were not a victim of this. And I missed my opportunity. I would like to see every pastor talks about it on a Sunday. Every church needs to talk about this. How can you put a price to a human? People do horrific things in the world today because they are living in darkness. That's why traffickers are there. So we proclaim the gospel to the world. If people know the light, and the light will set them free. And Jesus is the light that set people's lives free. As a man, I have to stand against it because I love God. God has given me a burden for people. No matter what colors of skin they are, it doesn't matter. I'm shocked, when I hear these stories of people, high-powered people are involved in this. People who have money and they can think so low of human life. There is no price tag we can put on a child or a mother that has been trafficked around the world. We should not hide their faces. Someone is caught in America, anywhere in the world, their faces needs to be published all over the world so that people know. They should be banned from traveling internationally. They should not be able to travel from one country to another, one city to another. All their assets should be paid for restoring this child's life. And after they come out of this horrible, horrible, painful situation, they don't trust anybody. It's not an overnight fix for them. This is not going to be solved just with one person. It has to take the entire world to solve this problem, where parents needs to wake up, where families needs to wake up, organizations needs to wake up. It's a big problem. That's why this 26-second documentary is going to wake up the world. You can do something. Otherwise, one day it's going to be your own family member.
Okay, there was one more. Let me see. Let me go up here. This one, I think it. Let me see if it's this one. Okay, so I would say check those out, both those, and I'll post them in the notes. Have a good